Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So we'll start this episode with a quick recap of what happened because I didn't play the game for like 2 days, so it's also just for myself to make sure that I don't forget something. We finished previous episode in Hellhovel after we destroyed another brigand army, so we get a very nice reward, but as you can see we are almost broke again. That's because I did some shopping in Hellhovel. So let's check what I bought. I bought a complete armor basically for Beatrix. As you can see, it's 3 unique layers, and I'm really surprised how great the ratio is when you put together only unique pieces. I knew that it would be much better than the non-unique pieces. I didn't expect it would be this good. 387 point armor for 25 stamina is ridiculous. So now when I know how good these unique armors can be, I think that opens up some more options for like recruits that could potentially be our frontliners, because I thought for frontliners with two-handed weapons I basically had to have multiple stars in melee skill, melee defense, and fatigue, something like Beatrix. But now when we know that the armor can be this light and has so much durability, maybe the stamina is not as necessary as I thought it was. We could probably even get frontliners with only high melee skill and melee defense with no stars in fatigue. I think that might actually work once we get, of course, multiple sets of armor like this. And it's nice because getting recruits who have specifically these 3 stats and multiple stars in all these 3 stats, that's almost impossible. So we might get those frontliners a little bit faster than I expected. So that's the armor. That cost me 3,000, something like that for the base, and 12,000 more or less for each layer. That was quite a lot of money. The only other thing that I bought is this pole hammer. It has extra damage, so that was the deciding factor. And I want to test this hybrid hammer pole hammer build. I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but I want to test it. I will take quick hands for that probably. If it doesn't work, then we could at some point get a potion of oblivion and just rework it. And I think I will have to get a couple of oblivion potions, because I think I can like optimize some of the builds a little bit better. I did a few things just for testing. Some of it worked, some of it didn't work. So we'll see about that. It's a question for, or that's a thing for the late game, so I don't really have to think about it right now. It's just important that there is the option. So if I make a mistake somewhere or pick a perk that doesn't work, I can switch it later eventually. So that's the unique items. Then I played for some time off camera. They had a contract in Hellhovel just to patrol to Fieldstein and Koljord. It was quite well paid. They wanted me to pick up, I think it was like 38 heads along the way, and they were paying like 140 gold per head. So I got all 35, and when I returned to Hellhovel, they paid me like 5,500 crowns, so that was nice. Once I was done there, I quickly checked Homsgard and Eidsvik. I think didn't get anything. I also had to buy some tools and supplies, food, ammo. So I spent actually quite a lot of money on that. But now everything is fixed. I think there are still some injuries that we need to recover from, but nothing like crippling. And what else? Oh, I think actually wait, from Eidsvik I also went south to Lorestad. Didn't get anything there, and then I went exploring. Yeah, I found this this ruin, but I found it during the night, and I didn't want to attack during the night, so I instead just decided to explore a little bit more, and we will return to the ruin. And as I was exploring, I found this Barbarian Camp. There are quite a few chosen in this one, so it's probably too early, I think, for us to attack chosen. Against chosen, you really want to have a lot of burst damage, two-handed weapons, and we don't have that, so I'll skip this one for now. But here we have only Reavers, Drummers, Trolls, Warhound, so this is just a quick fight to warm up. Then we try the Ruin and go further south, probably, because I want to fill up the inventory before we return, most likely to Lorestead, sell everything, and then we'll see. Priority, once again, is to find another Brigand army, because that's just an amazing source of both money and unique items. Okay, so that's the complete recap, I think. But we have one more thing before we can start playing. We have quite a few level ups. We already had 6 level ups after the Brigand army, and as I was playing off camera, I got more. Actually, all of the injuries are gone, basically. This one is new. That was just a random event as I was running around. I don't know what happened, but Kunibert ended up with an infected wound, which kind of sucks for a tank, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not like bad enough to like force me to remove him from the field for a while. So I think he should be fine. And what else? What happened here? Oh, it's only 5 hit points. Okay, that's not important. But the level ups, how many do we have actually? Everyone in the front line got the level up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Wow, that's gonna take a while. So, Dolphin. Here that's level 13, so we do have a perk point, but let's start with stats, I guess. I definitely want more melee defense. It'd be nice to eventually get over 100 melee defense. I didn't even know that was possible. Resolve 72, I think, is solid. 130 hit points, are fine with that. Probably stamina. And we should get an X eventually for the Dolphin. I can't believe that we still don't have one. I would even take a non-unique tier 1 one-handed X for him, because one of his main goals is to be able to one-shot most of the shields that are in game. And even with a good one-handed unique X, we probably still need smashing shields. So I'm gonna take that. With fatigue being this low, things like recover are not really that great. At some point, I want to take Steelbrow, but Dolphin is one of the starting characters, so we will get quite a few extra perks. Eventually, we'll be able to take that. And then I don't know what else. I was thinking about some of the Crusader perks, but I tested them off camera, and I'm not really impressed with them. I think it's the Holy Flame that disintegrates undead, or is it? There is something. Prayer of Hope disintegrates elements on each. Actually, I didn't test the Holy Flame, I think, so we could take this one next. Let's read the description again. It invokes a holy blessing that imbues a tile with the light of the old gods. Any of your mercenaries that enters the tile will become sanctified, gaining immunities from injuries for 2 turns. Immunities from injuries. Is it immunity from this? Or is it immunity from taking hit point damage? Because if it was immunity from hit point damage, basically invincibility, then it would be great. if it's just that you can't be wounded, then it's not that great. Just one tile. Does anybody know? It might be better to just pass for now, and I bet someone knows, so please let me know in comments how the Holy Flame works, if it is worth it or not. I don't want to believe that they would add basically invincibility aura into the game, even though it would be just one character a short time, it would still be incredibly strong. So I think it just prevents you from being wounded. And that's it. Although, if it was immunity to wounds, because this is called a wound, I think. This is not called an injury. I'm not sure if there is like a difference in the game between injury and a wound. It would be written as you can't be wounded. I don't know. I'll just take the perk that I know that I want to have, and we can wait with this one for later. I should probably do this faster because I don't want to spend 30 minutes just going through the level ups. This one is easier. Here I definitely want Forceful Swing. With the Warbrand we are using AoE attacks almost all the time. So anything that gives us more damage is great. 111 melee skill is enough. Berna is probably the only character we currently have who hits reliably. So we don't have to boost that. Hit points, that's fine. Definitely resolve and range defense. We have to get this higher. That -10 that we started with, that's just disaster. Next, Batrix. So here it will definitely be Killing Frenzy and +2, +3. This is horrible. Yeah, Stamina. Geralt, that's level 11. We can check the numbers here. Here you can see 220 to 386 damage to armor is nice, but it's not as high as I expected. It's probably also because the multiplier to armor damage isn't as high as it could be. This can go up to, I think, up to 500. So this is on the lower end. But I was actually thinking about adding muscularity. We have pretty high hit points. So every flat damage that we get is then multiplied a lot. So that makes these perks that add flat damage so much more valuable. But the question is the quick hands. The quick hands is something that I want for Geralt so that I can test the weapon swapping. I think for now we don't need some ridiculous armor damage. We won't be fighting orc elites and behemoths and things like that, and champions. We won't be fighting rock unholds yet. We won't be fighting shreds or lindworms. So this can probably wait. We will pick this one up on level 16. Hit points is fine. Resolve is probably also fine. So stamina, melee defense, even though the melee defense is only +2. Charles, it's only level 14, so this one should be quick. This build won't ever have enough stamina. And I need to take that melee skill. Kunibert. So here, what tank perks, like necessary tank perks we don't have yet. I would like to take Rebound, but we also need Brawny. Or do we need Brawny? This is what? This is 28 points. So we can get armor that's much better. Like 150 to almost 200 extra points that is lighter. The question is what's the minimum necessary stamina that we need? Let's try. Let's go Rebound now. And I'll try to do it without Brawny. Because for a tank, lower stamina, but much or maximum stamina regeneration is probably the way to go. We can also get a rune for this armor. Oh, by the way, I also finished one rune. Not sure. It might be this one, actually. Yeah, it's this one. It's a decent roll. So I queued up some more runes now. But we can get a different rune that gives +1 to stamina regeneration. I'll still take some more stamina. I need to get above 30 at least. Ideal would be 40. I'm not sure we can get there. But I think like 30 is the minimum that I have to get. And then hit points. That's surprisingly low hit points for... Oh no, that's the infected wound. Never mind. Everything is fine. Wolf. What about you? This is probably a build that really could use quick hands. We have what? We have one perk. Is there anything else that we need more? We have rotation, that's nice. I don't think so. Where is it? Here. It sucks that this wasn't +4 resolve. I would take +4 resolve over +2 fatigue, and then just keep investing into stamina above level 11. Here I'm not sure. 37. I probably still need to take that resolve. Sir Robert. And him not having killing frenzy sucks so much. Okay, so what are we doing here? We are ignoring melee defense, and we are stacking up initiative. Well, definitely melee skill. I'm not sure that I need more stamina. Thinking about taking +4 hit points, that's a maximum roll, and I want to take muscularity here, so hit points means a little bit extra damage. But can I take the muscularity here? I can. Just thinking if I should take balance first or muscularity first. It's a little bit greedy, but hopefully we'll be fine. Sarah Drake. Level 13. Yeah, here I want to take gifted. We need some more stats. I'm not sure that I want to take melee skill. The 93 is good enough, I would say. We are not attacking, or we are not attacking, he is not attacking that often. He definitely needs more fatigue. 23 range defense. Fortunately, we have a penalty because of, I think it's cocky that gives the penalty. Maybe it's better to take the hit points. And I'll go with resolve. And here we take the range defense. This is level 14, so here it's just... I think I need to take... well, 110. It feels like 110 should be enough. What are we stacking up here? Initiative. We have only dodge for defense. Then, of course, we have damage reduction. 154. Yeah, let's take initiative. I probably should pump up the resolve somewhat. And the last one, Kaspar. This one is easy, that's a Song of Life. Within 8 tiles, it's amazing, the range is great. I wish there were like unique drums or lutes that would boost this number. Wouldn't have to be that much. 2-3 points maybe. So what do you want to take? Survivability, hit points, resolve, and then the question is stamina or range defense. Let me check something. We will get rebound, and with rebound, oh, I don't have mind over body yet. Let's do the math quickly. We should reduce the cost to like 23, 24 once we get mind over body. Maybe even to 20. If we get it to 20, then with rebound, we'll be able to keep spamming those chants non-stop. So that means we probably don't need fatigue. Probably. I should have picked up mind over body here because that would tell me if I needed stamina or not. Oh well. But taking resolve here basically means taking stamina because the resolve reduces the cost. So hopefully it will be fine. And now we are done. Now we can start fighting. Wow, that took like 20 minutes. But I mean, this is one of the more interesting aspects of Legends that you can really... or that the builds are not as straight up as they are in vanilla, where you have like 4 basic builds and that's it. You just can't do better. Okay, let's try to get rid of some of these guys with the throwing weapons. Did I? No, I thought I accidentally used the wrong skill, but I just missed twice. This one. Good. Can I reach him? I can. I just can't hit him, unfortunately. Hopefully I'll be able to finish him off before he can attack. Wait. Come on, you can do it. Are there... Thrall... This is a Reaver, but he has cover. Maybe I can try to kill the Thrall and now hit the Reaver. Nice. Ow. 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 Look at the damage. This is... Remember, this is 430 point armor. Or is it? I thought it... Oh no, actually the 400 point armor, that's Dolphin. This one is 364. It's still 100 damage from those stupid throwing weapons. Should have used the heightened senses last time. That was nice. But again, not one shot. Even on a Thrall, it's not one shot. I'm quite disappointed with the sling stuff. Wait. I need this guy to jump forward. Okay, good. That's what I needed. Just get rid of that two-handed weapon. Maybe I should have moved here to block this Reaver. Oh well. So instead, let's just jump forward here, try to disarm this guy. Nope, didn't work. Okay, now they're running away. Can we maybe kill this guy before he runs? We can. Let's try to shoot this one. And we are done. Don't care if a few run away. I have to go through another turn here before I can end it. There we go. We did get a level up. wait, the level up first. So that's level 10. We are missing Killing Frenzy. I hate not having Killing Frenzy on people who are supposed to do damage. I could maybe take heightened reflexes here, because it's still a lot of initiative. And initiative translates into defense. I do have footwork here. I kind of want to take a Pathfinder. That's 1. Want to take Nimble, that's 2. Melee skill, melee defense, range defense. It sucks that it's not melee skill, range skills, melee defense, and range defense. If there was range skill as well, I would take it, because then we would get, of course, the extra range skill, but from the range defense, we would also gain initiative if we took heightened reflexes. That would be nice. And I was thinking also about taking ballistics. The range penalty to hit chance is reduced by -1 per tile. I also want to take some of these, because at some point I want to do this legendary contracts for White Wolf and Red Bags and everything. Thinking if 13 initiative is enough. We do have overwhelm, so the higher the initiative, the more types of enemies we can overwhelm. No, here, range defense as initiative. Now let's take it. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's multiplied because we have alert. Okay. So that was definitely worth it. How much was that? Plus 16? Something like that? I don't remember what we started with, but I think it was plus 16. So that's really nice. So what's it gonna be? We're going blind into this. My guess is undead, but it could be greenskins, which no, it's undead. 18. And I also have Falcon now, so we can check if there is a necromancer, if you have to move or not. Well, this is a joke. It's weird that there are still fights like this. You can get... What I saw as I was playing off camera, there is a group of goblins running around where there is like 60 of them, which is pretty crazy fight. And then there is also this fight where there are 17 zombies and 1 ghost. I'd expect at this point to see like fallen heroes in every undead fight. Because so far, if I remember correctly, we have only killed like, I don't know, 4 or 5 fallen heroes maybe? And it's, what is it, day 100-ish? I'd expect fallen heroes to be pretty common, maybe even more common than just normal zombies. Yeah, let's kill these zombies so we can get to the ghost. Let's punch ghost. Do we need healing anywhere? Nope. Might be able to kill this one. Nope, not quite. Okay, people, let's focus. That was nice. Yeah, unfortunately, now half of them will come back. Oh, yeah, also, I added 1 quiver to every archer. Because I didn't even think about it. I never needed it in vanilla. And I usually had 2 quivers with the dagger. Here, I don't think my archers will or would ever swap to the dagger. But you're gonna need those extra arrows quite often, I think, later. So yeah, we definitely want more quivers. I'm not sure that I have to give a quiver like everyone to everyone, so that others would like eventually drop the quivers on the ground, and archers could pick it up. I think if I get 3 larger quivers for every archer, they will be fine. We can get quivers that hold up to 20 arrows. Those are pretty expensive. Those are like 5,000 gold each. But eventually we will buy them. So that should solve the problem in the end. Let's finally end this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Come on, Berna. There we go. Well, that was a bit disappointing. But the reward is nice. I'm not gonna lie, I expect to get 3 different valuables. What is that? You can throwing that. Okay, don't care. I will probably have to test it because I know that like almost everyone who makes Battle Brothers content on YouTube is using nets quite a lot. I personally don't like them, but it's probably a mistake, so maybe we will test them, or I will test them in this series a little bit. It's mostly about that I don't use them properly, or I'm not used to using them, so that's why I don't like them, and I probably should work on that. Okay, also I wanted to make only one episode today, but we didn't really achieve that much in this one. It was mostly about going through all of the level ups. Speaking about level ups, I think we just got one more. What do we want to take here? Oh, I took muscularity over balance last time, so this time it's balance. This is solid. It's not the maximum because I didn't really balance the armor yet. Like, I didn't even check what exactly I need. But even this is fine. Eventually I'll of course try to get maximum, but for now this is nice. More hit points and probably more stamina. I'm not sure if this is a build that necessarily needs more stamina. But I don't think... Oh, actually, no. Cancel that. This is a build that needs more resolve. And because this is not a max roll, I will take the stamina. Yeah, let's do it this way. Wait. I take that back again. We are getting damage from hit points. I'm forgetting that this is not as straightforward as leveling in Legends and in Vanilla, and I actually have to think about which perks we have. So this boosts or helps us get heavier armor with balance, so that's one thing. This gives us more damage, or of course the survivability, and we need melee skill. Yep, that's what we want. Okay, so we are done with this episode. Next time we have 2 targets. This is undead, it seems. I think this group spawned in the Tilted Stones. This one, no idea. I hope it's not undead again. Maybe I will like peek in before I start recording. If it's undead and it's undead like this, then I would just do it off camera. And how many items do we have in the inventory? Just curious. 62 out of 127. We also have to do something about the capacity of our inventory eventually. I think if I want to return to Lorestad, I probably do. We can do 1, 2, return to Lorestadt, go this way. Skip Taubenmoos. Well, 5%. Wow. 21, 71. We could go this way, then here, and then go exploring from Egelburg this way, fill up the inventory before we get to Heldenfest. That's probably going to be the plan. Okay, so we are done with this episode. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.